Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
It looks like that beam of light has stopped.
Then is it safe to say we've avoided oblivion for the time being?
I can still sense a faint glimmer of energy, though. It hasn't completely dispersed.
You can tell? Rinwell, your senses seem a lot sharper than before, don't they?
And you said you heard that voice, right?
I guess. Maybe. I don't know. I don't feel bad, though.
If trace amounts, however small, do remain, then it leaves us no choice. We must destroy the entire structure.
What do you suggest? We bring it down piece by piece?
Once that's done, what do we do then?
We go to Lenegis. Even if we could destroy the whole wedge like he suggested, it'd only buy us time. The fact they sent this thing down tells me they're not giving up this planet without a fight.
There's also the matter of the Renis Alma. Its circumstances still have yet to be truly resolved.
But how do we even get to Lenegis?
What if we hotwire one of their starships? There's gotta be one on the planet somewhere, right?
Starships are only seen on Dana at the start and end of the Crown Contest. Otherwise, they remain on Lenegis. Believe it or not, we Renans down here aren't quite as free to come and go as one might think.
Great. Well, I'm out of ideas then. We definitely don't have the tech to build a starship. And even if we found a Renan who'd help, who knows how long that'd take?
Yeah. Waiting for a starship to come down from Lenegis would probably be quicker than that.
Wait. Alphen, when you came down from Lenegis, it had to have been in a starship of your own, right?
Right. Oh, of course.
You can't be serious. That was 300 years ago. There's no way it's still gonna work.
But Alphen didn't wake up until a few years ago. That means it had to have still been functioning that whole time to keep his body preserved.
Indeed. You wouldn't happen to remember where you landed, would you?
My memories around where I parked are still a little hazy, but I do know that I woke up in Calaglia, so chances are it's still in the area. At least it's a place to start. Luckily, that realm's my old stomping ground, so I should be able to get us some help finding her.
This is it.
Yeah. As long as Lenegis stands there, there's no avoiding it.
So what's this help in Calaglia you're planning to enlist?
My buddy Nath. If anyone there knows something, I figure it's him. But first, we need to catch a boat and get back to the mainland. Our first port of call is Ulzabek.
Back where you first started out.
Yeah, along with my dad.
You okay? You don't look so good.
I think I'm just a little seasick, that's all.
Liar.
Huh?
You heard me. You've never been good at hiding your emotions, Shion.
Excuse me? Just what do you... No. You're right. I'm sorry.
Is it about Alphen?
No. Not just him.
Something you can't talk about?
Rinwell, I'm not like the rest of you.
Of course you are! No, I'm serious. Back when we first met, I think maybe then I did think we were different. But now I know that isn't true. You and I are the same, Shion. We're alike in more ways than you know. If any of us is different, it's me. I'm a Danon who can use magic. I may be the last. My family and I have been living in hiding as long as I can remember.
Everyone has their own pain that can be hard for other people to understand. I saw the two of you talking and thought you could use a third wheel. So, here I am. Sorry.
If anyone's the odd one out here, it's me. Believe me, you don't want to listen to my problems.
Want me to go?
I didn't say that.
I get that you must have a lot circling around that head of yours. And that's okay. Whatever's worrying you right now, you're allowed to worry about it. And you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. I know I'm not a Renin like you, or a mage like Rinwell. I'm not a sovereign, maiden, or lord. I'm just a Danon who used to be a slave. But regardless of all that, I'm here for you, Shion.
That goes for me too. We all want to be there for you. Me and Hootle and even the boys. I promise. I mean, that is what friends are supposed to do, right?
I said this to Alphen, and now I'll say it to you. You're not alone in this.
Thank you. Rinwell. Kisara.
And right on cue, I think I should make my way back and lie down for a bit. My battle with this ship continues.
Yeah, I better head back too. We wouldn't want the guys thinking they're in charge. Can you imagine Law at the helm? Who knows what kind of trouble we'd get into?
Still, if that's true, then it's all the more reason I have to do this.
Aw, are you tired, Hootle?
You sure he's not just trying to hide from us?
All right, something is definitely up with Shion.
Yeah, something big by the looks of it. I've never seen her so serious.
So, do you think we should say something to Alphen then?
I was wondering the same thing myself, but then it occurred to me. Whatever this thing on her mind is, it's probably the last thing in the world she wants people to know about. If she's trying this hard to keep it secret, then it's not really our place to go telling people before she's ready.
Yeah.
I can't tell them. There's just no way I could, right? What am I supposed to do?
I wonder what we'll find out there this time.
Most likely Zeugles, I would reckon.
I mean, other than them.
No choice. Take this! Eat this! Rising Wyvern! Soda!
Lightning raging
Lunarongo!
It's like trying to keep up with a wall! In here!
Take this!
Soda!
I owe you, Tion.
Healing is what my arts do best.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Stay sharp. We're going in.
Ah, Calaglia. Feels like it's been ages.
And wasn't Zephyr with us too?
Dad.
Hey, chin up! This is your hometown.
Everyone around here looks so much happier than they used to.
I'll say. It feels like an entirely different place. I suppose it's had time to adjust to its newfound freedom.
Zephyr would have been so happy to see this.
Yeah, he really would have. Especially if he knew Law was... Law? Something bothering you, Law?
Nah, I'll be fine. It's just, you know.
It still weighs on you, doesn't it? Running away back then.
I abandoned my home. Then when I finally come back, it's been liberated. What's important is that it's free. I get that, I do. I just... I should have been here.
Just one thing after another, and it all falls on my head to...
Hey, Nath.
What? Can't you see I'm... Alphen?
Looks like you have your hands full.
As much as ever. As if I wasn't busy enough putting down the last remnants of Renan rule, I'm up to my ears in Danan disputes. And then, to top it all off, that thing had to come crashing down from out of the sky.
Pretty sure we've heard this somewhere before.
But enough about my problems. What can I help you with?
Yeah, we're looking for an old Renan starship. You wouldn't happen to know any around these parts, would you?
A starship? What do you need one of those for?
To get to Lenegis.
Lenegis? Are you out of your damn mind?
Believe it or not, it wouldn't be the craziest thing we've done recently.
Well, I believe it. Well, either way, I'm afraid I haven't heard anything about a starship.
Then do you have any historical records by chance?
Sure, we've got stacks of old records.
Mind if we take a look at them?
Yeah, okay.
Thanks, Nath.
I read through all of the records, but I only found a single line that might point to what we're looking for. It mentions a rock that shot across the sky and landed past the mountains. The event was recorded just before the first Renan invasion.
And you think that might be the starship?
I don't know. There was nothing else in the records that came even close. It looked like it was someplace called Berg, but maybe I'm reading it wrong.
Berg?
That ring any bells for you?
Yeah, that's one of the biggest volcanoes in Calaglia. I was just there recently, investigating a report of a meteor someone saw.
Another meteor in the same area? Really?
I wonder if it could have been one of those lights that shot out of the wedge.
All the more reason to check it out. Can you tell us how to get there?
The old Zion mine is up that way. One of the veins we abandoned connects to the volcano. Go ahead and use that. But you should be careful.
Huh?
I don't know if it has anything to do with the meteor. There's a giant Zoogle running riot in there. Never seen anything like it.
A Zoogle, huh?
I turned back as soon as I caught sight of the thing, so I can't tell you much more. Just be real careful if you head out that way. All right.
I guess...
Right.
I didn't like the sound of that monster Nath was talking about one bit.
Well, we have to press on. We're going through Zion Mine to Berg Volcano. Let's move.
Everything okay with Hootle, Rinwell? He seems kinda out of spirits.
It must be the heat getting to him. We don't get these kind of temperatures back in Cislodia.
Galaglians born and raised here struggle with it too, so it's no surprise.
Aha! So that's why his plumage is so white. He was born in a winter wonderland.
Actually, Danan owls absorb the astral energy of whatever land they're raised in. Where they're born doesn't affect their appearance at all. But that's not why he's white. The real reason is that he's still just a baby. Whew!
You mean their plumage changes color depending on where they grow up? Weird.
And with all this traveling we've been doing, it wouldn't surprise me if his wings ended up looking like a colorful painting.
I think he suits his snowy complexion. It'll feel strange to see him change.
How awesome would it be if his head and wings were different colors? And his stomach and sides, like a map of our travels! Ow, lay off, will ya? So much for the heat making him docile!
You've only yourself to blame for that one. Hootle takes pride in his appearance, you know.
Fascinating. An appreciation of aesthetic beauty in an owlet so young.
Dohalim, I think you've drawn his attention.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch? Hey, look! We've got way more animals!
I never imagined Law would have a knack for husbandry.
Makes sense since they're on the same wavelength.
You're making me blush over here.
Law, maybe you should consider what that statement actually means.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
I've got a good amount of info on our enemies written down now.
That's wonderful, Rinwell. I'm sure that data shall prove most useful.
I like to think so. If there's anything you want to know, just ask.
This looks perfect. Guaranteed to hit the spot.
Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while? I wanted to ask you something.
I'm all ears.
How much contact did you have with the other lords back in the day?
I only saw or exchanged words with them on a handful of occasions. Not that I was particularly keen on even that much.
Almadria made it sound like the two of you had some kind of history together.
She was like that with all of the lords, not just me. She was always interested in who she could use, who had value for her own ends. Having said that, she wasn't quite so brazen back when we were still in Lenegus. In a sense, she may have been a victim of the crown contest as well.
Almadria? A victim?
To a Renin, there is no greater honor in life than being chosen to serve as a lord, let alone to go on and become the next sovereign. We are taught that from the day we leave the womb. There are few Renins who wouldn't be ecstatic at the prospect of ascending to lordship.
You were like that though, right? You've always struck me as a more grounded guy.
No sane Renin would ever dare admit that their interests lie in anything but power and prestige, even if they feel so in their heart of hearts.
The more you talk about it, the more it seems like the crown contest is nothing but misery for Renins, too.
Which is why I seek to end it. Not that I imagine Danins such as Rinwell are all that interested in hearing tales of woe such as mine. Do you mind watching our camp tonight? Once we finish eating, we should get going. quite hot here. The climate feels different from Menancia's.
It's gotten much cooler. Cooler since leaving town, though.
Does that mean...
No choice.
A comfortable win. Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
So we're back in the Zion Mine tunnels. Who would have thought we'd be going through this place again? This is where you and I first fought together.
And also the first time we touched, as I recall.
Wait, really?
Yes, really.
opponent like this should be easy.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
So this path is supposed to take us out to Berg Volcano?
We're not gonna see any lava burst out in front of us or anything. are we?
Don't get so paranoid you let a rock fall on your head, Law. Hot.
Well, yeah. We've reached the inner portion of Berg Volcano.
We need to find that starship. And fast!
Huh. You can make plants grow instantly? What if we use this for fruits and vegetables?
I'd rather not be our party's fertilizer. Thank you very much.
Forgive you!
Here I come!
Radiant
Devastation! Rising Wyvern! Devastation!
It's a duel of the arts! Lunar Blast! Where are you going?
Freeze!
What if they just leave the enemy arts to me?
Can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Far enough!
We've turned the tables on her.
There are still more left!
Right. No time to hold back.
Magic is confiscated!
Run! Eat this! I'm ready!
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
They smite with blood and rage! Take this! Rising Wyvern!
You have to aim the right area on their back!
Rising Wyvern!
Exploit the enemy's weakness.
Devastation!
That's my cue!
Charge like that could easily
Shut him down!
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Wide open!
It won't escape me.
It's almost...
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes. A merry distraction.
There's still more to go!
No further.
Annihilation! In here!
Charge you.
Power of flame!
Rising Wyvern!
Without a
Devastation!
Rending you apart. Bloody
Rising Falcon!
I'm ready! You This one's got your name on it!
Ashes
to action!
The waters of
Now!
creation.
You're mine!
Dance in
Not
mortal
today!
darkness.
Reflect on my skin!
Hear my
Far enough! Rising Wyvern!
Armor won't save you!
Now! Tidal wave!
We can really make weapons with this? We got some good equipment!
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally.
Hold on to your art. Here I come. If it's in the sky, it's mine.
Resonate with the earth!
Dragon
Go
Form!
get it!
Rising Wyvern!
If it curls up, I shall ensure you survive it.
Magic is there!
Dragon Form!
Does this work?
No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Here I come!
Thunder field! Purge malevolence! Arcane waterfall!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's
this.
for. Get behind me.
Guys, I'll leave it to you!
Here's a healing art! First
Take
aid!
this! Dragon Form! Rising
Now!
Wyvern!
Frozen!
Hammer!
My turn!
A chain between heaven and earth!
Ready and ready!
A
Captain
wailing
Devastation!
Yankee of lightning!
Rising
By the
Falcon!
power of one! Divine Fist!
Wow. Look what I just found.
This will be a delicious piece of cake!
Far enough! I'll smash you!
Come one, come all! Dragon Form! Rising Wyvern!
I'm ready!
I can't lay a finger on you!
I prefer it that way.
Pesky
What about
airborne
you?
scoundrel!
Just watch and
Sounds
see!
like a job for yours truly!
Here I
You
come!
attack without mercy,
Rising Wyvern!
Because I can't afford to hesitate.
not against a worthy opponent.
You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I both.
Take this!
You're mine!
A wailing Yankee of lightning!
Quite necessary when creating weaponry.
Right, here goes!
Take
All
this!
mine!
Mega Ray!
Devastation!
With the more
Rising Falcon!
Come forth! Holy Glimmer! Their highest thickest armor!
Eat dirt!
Ready and where are you going?
We got flyers!
I got
The
you!
enemy
Let a
will
marksman
save you.
handle it! We'll soon see about that!
All yours!
Annihilation! By the power of Invaders without a trace! Alright!
I'll stop its charge.
Thanks, Kisara!
You're mine! It's over!
I'll back in there to fetch!
Now! Glad you have your uses!
Here I come!
I'll show you how useful I can be!
Lightning Orb! The waters of creation! Dance in mortal droplets! Now! Astral energy!
Say no more! That astral energy was incredible!
I gave it everything I had. My face is starting to sting, and my throat feels super parched.
Here, have some water. Just make sure you don't drink too much.
Thanks.
You want some too, Shion? Oh, wait. I bet you're hungry more than anything, aren't you?
I'm fine, thank you very much.
This will be a delicious piece of cake.
initiated!
No further!
Gemini Aqua!
Are those rocks skin? I can carve through armor!
Here I come! Aim for the weak spot!
Heaven and earth!
You picked the wrong fight!
A wailing Banshee of Revelation! This one's
Can you
mine!
take it?
Do it, Gio!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
A comfortable win.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Resonate with the earth!
Escape! Rising Rider!
Where are you going?
Ready and ready!
The water's
I'm ready!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
Rising Wyvern! Here!
Now you see what I can do!
Hurricane Thrust!
Raging storm!
Here I come! Ignite!
Blow them away!
Dare to the wind! One more!
Here!
Plenty to go! Heaven and earth!
I'm ready!
Kitara, frozen!
Hammer! Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Discourteous, aren't you?
Armor won't
save you!
I never miss!
Negative gate! Resonate with... Right, take this!
Sounds like a plan.
No further!
By the power of flame! Coming down the blocking parts
You
their
picked
weak
the wrong
points.
fight!
Grant me the strength to march on!
Stardust! Hurricane Thrust!
Blah, blah, blah,
Stardust!
one more time! Glacial Spear! Here's the evil!
Take it!
Freeze Lancer!
Rising Wyvern!
Shattering of pieces! Attack time! Shattering of pieces! Attack time!
Here I come!
Flame of Fury!
I'm ready!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Now!
I can carve through armor!
Searing Flame!
Stardust!
Reload!
Begin!
Enough time!
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Gio!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Glacial Spear!
Now!
Here's the
Here I
evil!
come! It's time!
Elusive
Not
deity.
today!
Freeze Lancer! Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Oh, this looks nice and tough.
Denied!
I owe you one. Stardust!
Lunar Collision!
Hurricane Thrust!
Air Thrust! Powerful One Flat! Raging Gemini Aqua!
Try harder! Not a chance!
Eat dirt! Where are you going?
Rising Wyvern!
Take this!
Stardust!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around!
This one's all mine! Certainly not.
Lancer!
Begin! Rising water!
Now!
Seems about right to me.
Did anybody see that?
I won't forgive you!
I can carve through water!
The water's muddy! Hear my call! You got Glacial Spear! Here's evil!
Rising water!
Freeze Lancer! Dance in the wind!
Soda!
Air thrust! A chain between heaven and earth! Dohaline!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around! Here's evil!
Certainly not.
The flaming rising pure!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
My turn! You picked the wrong fight!
You're really, really strong, Austin.
I'm just trying to do the best I can.
Still, it's reassuring to have you around.
As impressive as always.
And here I hoped I was improving.
I can feel my power growing!
This bridge will hold itself together, right?
Most definitely. Though I won't make any promises.
Which one is it?
This might be some decent equipment.
Anything that makes battles easier is okay by me.